Hi, my name is David Ross, and I'm known on the streets of the inner city of San Diego as the Waterman. The city is a magnet and has become a magnet for a lot of different reasons. The weather, it's a whole lot easier to be homeless here than it is to be in Detroit, where I'm from, or Chicago, or New York. So it pulls people in here, maybe in hopes initially of getting a job and establishing something. But it's easier to survive on these streets because you don't have to deal with the inclement weather conditions. And so it's a good news, bad news. Great weather pulls a lot of people in, and then they get here and find there's no jobs and thousands of homeless people. And so it's, from my estimate, has grown tenfold, and the ability to address the issue of these people that was right here. Here's the facilities to address the homeless population in 2002 or 3. Well, here the homeless population is growing this way, and here we are now at 10,000, and we still have the same services here. So obviously that's not addressing the issue, because it should have been going this way. So it would do this, and it hasn't. There was a little lady who ended up dying underneath a dumpster on 21st Street. And she was very mentally, she was schizophrenic. She was just a sad, sad, sad woman. And she had nothing, and she ended up dying with nothing. I don't know why she ended up on these streets, but at some point she was somebody's baby. She was somebody's sister, somebody's daughter. She was somebody. But she used to sit down in that corner and no one paid any attention to her. Everyone passed her by. The drug dealers, the police, the city, nobody wanted her. So she was just left, and I would give her a blanket or things at night, and the next day they'd all be gone. And 4 days later, she was found dead under a dumpster. And I showed a picture of the city council. Here's a woman that was out there, and you don't recognize her. Here's when she was alive. No one recognized her when she was alive, and no one's missed her since she's been gone. And that's what happens when you become discarded. And the police didn't want her. What are they going to do with her? She couldn't function at St. Vincent de Paul because she's too mentally disturbed. So there was no place for her. So these people who are dysfunctional psychologically, they don't fit anywhere. And there's 50% of them that way. So what do you do with them? They're human beings. And it seems to get lost in the mix that they're people too. Somebody started coming down and giving tents away to people. I was fortunate enough to have someone give me a whole lot of them, which I distributed to people. Now, unfortunately, based on what the city, the way they look at it, there's a lot of people staying in tents now at night. Well, now everybody's upset. Oh, gee, we can't have it turned into a tent city. That would be so unattractive. Well, is it less attractive to have a tent with someone in it that's cleaned around it, or to have someone laying on a blanket with all their stuff laying around? At least with a tent, they get some safety, some privacy, some resistance to rain and wind and what have you. But it's an alarming thing to the city because it looks so ominous. Oh my God. Now they're even more evident. These invisible people became more visible because of these tents. Oh my God, I didn't know. Where did all these people come from? What do you mean where did all these people come from? They've been out there.